And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Easy ball.
On defense, the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in. And the West All-Stars have possession. Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Curry's got 11 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the West. George against Kobe. It's stolen by Bryant. Drops in the breakaway layup. He has 7.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Catching up on changes for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Durant. Aldridge comes in for Bryant. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Got that one up quick. Green's got his second basket of the night.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Green against Butler. Outside, Green. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's Aldridge. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Aldridge has got his first 3 points of the game. 1:11 left to play in the first. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's off from 3-point range. Fires the 3. And Chris Paul hits the 3.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get in a rhythm, then you're going to have problems because they can hit it even when you start to defend it with intensity.
Aldridge, the pass to Paul, and it's sent back by Bosch. Left side, Butler. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green. That's his first personal foul.
So for the West, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Harden in for Chris Paul. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. He's off on the second. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Cousins with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's sent back by Drummond. Outside Butler. Drummond dishes to Thomas. Outside DeRozan. Puts up a three. Can't hit. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Durant in at the 5 spot. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Harden after Dwayne Wade's miss. From deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. The feed to James. George with the ball. Leonard picks him up.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Aldridge comes in for Anthony Davis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Wade. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
The West All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. The free throw drops for Leonard. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
This has not been a pretty picture. I certainly expected a better game than what we've gotten so far.
To the inside. Shot is no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. There's a good screen. And it's Wade penetrating. Outside, George uncovered. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Millsap's against Aldridge. Curry. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So here's Westbrook following the basket by Paul Millsap. And here's Westbrook. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And stolen by LeBron. A finish. And Wall with the slam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Ryan is checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Steph Curry. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Right side, Bryant. And they're pushing it up. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Western All-Stars ball.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Millsap with it, picked up by Aldridge. The drive by Wade. To the middle, deflects the pass. Millsap with the steal. And here we go, fast break. James has got it. And the basket by Wade.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Count that one. 9 points for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
Wall, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
That is good. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And that one's good. Millsap.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Here's Wall. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic? Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Green, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Green, following the miss by Chris Bosh. Here's Davis, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Butler goes in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
The shot's good from Paul.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Thomas passes to Bosh. Bosh with another miss. DeRozan against Thompson. The shot. Jump shot is good that time.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Bosh sets the pick for Thomas. He feeds it to Bosh. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
James Harden, he's checked in for Paul. Now, here's DeRozan outside Thomas. There's the pass to Bosh. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson sends it back. Dishes to Harden. For 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Harden. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's DeRozan. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points and 3 assists. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the 3rd quarter started.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 14 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the 3-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. They've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Lowry. And it's Wade in at the 2.
Boy, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Curry. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. James kicks to George. Rebound by Kobe.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now Lowry following Durant's three-point attempt. James wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. James has got 10 points.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Wade. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Westbrook, no good.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. But make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
The West making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant, and it's Paul in for Curry. The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Anthony, and John Wall's subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Westbrook's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And Wall kicks to George. There's the dish to Lowry. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Lowry against Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Millsap misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. Good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Westbrook with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Bryant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 13 points for Kobe Bryant. And here are the East All-Stars. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in. That drops.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range. He's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Cut the bucket. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Oh, finish. What a play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's off from three-point range. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 16-6 run.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
The shot by George, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Shot left block, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Harden can't hit.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Feeds it to DeRozan. Harden dishes to Cousins. Here's Paul. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 17 points for Chris Paul.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6, and here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Back to Cousins. Kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Butler. Offline. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Thomas. Thompson is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Davis, and it's Durant, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Now Davis, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Durant, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Durant's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the West All-Stars. Durant with the steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Reversed that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
That's good.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Thomas against Curry. Thomas goes in. Can't hit from the elbow. Thompson outside. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Anthony. Bosch, a screen on Davis. Shoots from the elbow. No good off the front iron.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good looking shot, well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Thomas against Curry. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the West, Kobe's checked in for Durant. Harden comes in for Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Thomas. And Butler gets it to go.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now here's Westbrook. Hits the target from 18 feet. Now here's Lowry. Poked away, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Wade, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars on D. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
They better lock up on Westbrook or it could be trouble.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Passes it to Wade. To the middle. Here's Drummond. No good. Great D that time from Green. It's Harden with the drive. Took him no time at all on that one.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
Here's Westbrook. James Harden picking up. That's checked in for the East. Westbrook, he's checked in for Butler. Here are the East All-Stars. Pass to Drummond. Westbrook with the block. Cousins, the pass to Harden. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Paul Millsap picks one up.
James Harden.
He misses the free throw. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. He hits the second from the line.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Here's West now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Harden, that's good.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony touched it last. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the West. And then for the East All-Stars, Chris Bosh is checked.
It's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the West All-Stars.
Oh, last touch by Green. It's stolen by Curry. Leonard kicks to Curry. Stolen by Bosh. Here's DeRozan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, he has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And he gets the bucket.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Green, no luck.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him, and you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Lowry kicks to Bosch. It's DeRozan with the drive. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Substitution for Western All-Stars, Kobe Bryant.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.